I forgot to tell you all about the surprise this morning, so here's snippet number 2 for Thursday, September 12th. Welcome to Sober Living Snippets, the podcast helping people over 40 live alcohol-free so you can improve your relationships, feel youthful again, and finally ditch regret and shame.
Surprise! It's a second snippet of the day. Who knew, right? Hey, I just couldn't resist popping in twice to give you a reminder about the masterclass I'm doing on Saturday. And let me tell you why. As I prepare for it, I'm hearing from you, those of you who registered. You're getting back to me as I ask you some interesting questions. Not all of you. There's no work involved, but some of you. Not only that, but it's really causing me as I'm putting together my slides and thinking through what I want to talk to you about, because, this is a 90-minute class and I could talk to you for 8 hours. So I really have to watch what I want to include and don't include. So really, really thinking hard about you and how I can serve you on Saturday morning as I give you the Real Solution Masterclass. And most importantly, give you the 3 biggest mistakes that I've been seeing. Now, one of the things I want you to know is that these are mistakes I haven't really talked about before. If you're in my world at all, you probably know that I talk a lot about the mistake of trying to go it alone. Yep, that's a mistake, but it's not even going to come up on Saturday. Well, I might remind you, but it's not one of the 3 mistakes. That's the mistake of trying to use willpower alone. I talk about that a lot, but it's not one of the ones I'm including in Saturday's class. These are ones we haven't really talked a lot about. And the reason that I want to talk about them is because they're floating to the top, right? They're really starting to shine through to me as the basic errors. And if we can master these, we really can get a grasp on our sobriety more than any of the other things that we've talked about in the past. So I just wanted to pop in today. I know you got your daily snippet this morning, so this is just pure bonus. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And if you haven't signed up to come and join me on Saturday morning, this Saturday, September 14th at 9 a.m. Pacific, that's noon Eastern and a couple of things in between there, depending on where you are on the continent. And I'm going to give you these 3 mistakes. Then I'm going to talk about the real solution as opposed to the solution that doesn't work. And we've all tried those, haven't we? Over and over and over. And you're going to walk away with actionable things that you can do. So this is not just me talking at you for an hour or an hour and a half. My goal here is to make sure that you get value and strategy and actual things that you can do. Not only that, but I've decided to give you, all attendees are getting a free copy of my best-selling memoir, Prostitute to Professor, A Guide to Radical Transformation, which you can buy on Amazon. I'm giving out the Kindle version to all people who register. Yeah, let's be clear about that. Some people are registering, but they can't make it. Do that. If you're like, oh, darn, I can't be there at that time, register anyway, because what I'm going to do is give you the recording. So anyone who registers is going to get the recording and the free copy of my book, even if you can't make it at that time. Now, of course, I strongly, strongly, strongly recommend you come and be there with me and come live. But I know life happens and this is short notice. So sign up if you haven't yet. Get yourself registered so I can send you the goodies and get ready to come and talk on Saturday morning about, the real solution to sobriety, the real solution, not just the talk, but how do we really do this? And let me tell you, I have learned so much, so much. First, I was an expert on how to suffer and not kill yourself. Yeah, I'm not kidding, right? After over 30 years of the agony and torture of uncontrolled drinking, I thought about suicide many, many, many times. But I didn't. I just kept trying, So I became an expert in the suffering and surviving the suffering. And now, as I enter my 7th year of sobriety, I'm becoming the expert more and more and more on what not to do if you want to be sober, what not to do if you want to be happy and sober, and the different nuances that people struggle with as they go through their own particular journeys to sobriety. Because we're all different, we're individuals, we're humans. And I learn from you, the more of you I speak with and talk to and help, I learn more and more. And so, yeah, this is just becoming a real eye opener for me. And I thought it's time to share. So grab the link in the show notes here or from this morning or yesterday, and I'll put it in tomorrow's snippet as well. But grab that link, register, and either show up and meet with me, or I will send you the recording, depending on your own situation. But there it is, snippet number 2 for today. And of course, I'll be back in the morning with your snippet for Friday. Sending you, well, you know what I'm sending you. Bye bye.
Thanks for popping in. Be sure to come back tomorrow so we can keep your head on straight. Sending you buckets of love.